This morning, we had APVO have a massive gap up and a huge spike. I want to talk about why. Figure out why do these plays rip and run? Because they all follow the same recipe. When I want to find a 1000% spiker, there are a few key things that I want to be looking at day in and day out. And one of the biggest things and biggest topic we're going to discuss today is going to be on news, press releases, headlines. And I know when we read news, there's a couple of questions. Number one, what time does news come out? Number two, how do we find news? Number three, what do I look for in news? And number four, how does that make a stock go on a very big spike? Well, let's go ahead and check it out, starting with AMAM. When I take a look over on AMAM and I see that this stock ran over 1000% on Friday, the last trading session, it went from 40 cents and finished off the day all the way up near $4.52. That means if you had a $400 account, you would have had over a 1000% return. How insane is that? You could be turning again $1,000 up to $10,000 in the matter of a day. That's the type of returns that these are bringing in. And we want to study these type of breakouts so we can figure out how to find the next one. So all I have to do is go over to yahoofinance.com. And when I take a look at Yahoo Finance, I can scroll down. And right here, 3 days ago, I can see what made the stock go on a spike. Because it is so important that we find out our reasoning. We always have to have a reason for massive amount of buyers to move in on it. It's not like we just woke up randomly and all of a sudden it was up 1000%. There was some sort of cause to bring in demand. There was a reason why all of a sudden everyone wanted to be part of AMAM. And we read this press release and it says, AMBRX announces encouraging preliminary safety and efficiency data evaluating ARX788 in HER2 positive metastatic breast cancer patients who progress following TDM1 treatments. I have no idea what any of that meant. You guys don't know, I don't know, so let's make this easy. What makes it easy is the fact that we have our hot keyword list. Every single person, especially if you want to be a great penny stock trader, must study this list. You will be able to find breakouts right away, and you'll be able to know which breakouts are worth getting involved in. Because when I take a look at this, I can just read this based off the hot keywords. So what are some of the hot keywords that stand out to me right away when I take a look over on AMAM press release? It says encouraging. Encouraging is always a good positive word, but we are seeing that we have positive. We're having positive breast cancer patients. If I again study my hot keywords, I know that a 3-star word is going to be positive. I also know a 3-star word is also going to be treatment, and I know a 3-star word is also going to have to do with anything with cancer. So instead of reading this crazy press release saying ARX788 and HER2 positive, I'm just reading saying we have encouraging positive treatment cancer results. Yeah, that sounds great to me. And just like that, we can see right away, we go on this massive spike. If you do want to read a little bit more, you can read these top bulletin points. Phase 2 results demonstrated 57% overall response. You can see 2-star word, phase 2, 3-star word, demonstrates. We're demonstrating something that we're proud of. It makes sense why the stock went on this very big spike. A press release is going to bring in volume. It's going to bring in demand. And you could see how the volume, even on today, a day after it's 1000% move, we are having a 37% drop today. But you can even see how much volume is still left over from the previous day. On an average day, we had 2 million shares traded. On an average day, 2 million shares are circulated. Today, stock market's been open for 2 hours and we're already at 15 million. And this wasn't even the day that the hot news came on out. Let's take a look at another one. PHVS went from $4, spiked all the way up towards $12. PHVS comes on out. Why did this one go on a very big breakout? What does it say right here? It says PHVS announces positive top-line phase 2 data from the Rapid E1 study of PHVS 416 for the on-demand treatment of HET attacks. Traders, can you see what I see? The word positive. Positive what? Top-line data on phase 2 going over treatment. Didn't we just study this? Didn't we just say if we have positive phase 2 treatment, we know right away that this is going to be spiking right on up? Absolutely. Let's see what happened today over on APVO. APVO went all the way from $3, spiked all the way up to $8.20. If you had a $3,000 account, you could have made upwards of $5,000 on APVO today. And if we take a look over on APVO, what happened on this play? 4 hours ago, it says 100% clinical benefit rate achieved in phase 1 trials evaluating APVO 436 in combination from venaclax and anticlactics to venaclax treatment in patients with I can't even pronounce half the words I just stated. But how do we know that APVO was going to go on a very nice spike? Studying our keywords, what does it show us? I know every single keyword like the back of my head, and I know that we have achieved. 2-star word, we are again achieving something. Investors love that. We're achieving what? Phase 1 trials, that's a 1-star word. Phase 1 trials that have to do with treatment. So we are achieving phase 1 trials that have to do with treatment. We already know that word. That's a 3-star word right here. That has to do with leukemia, has to do with cancer. So we have phase 1 positive trials on treatment that have to do with cancer. We take a look over on APVO. Guess what happens? APVO on average has 34,000 shares traded towards it. Today has 32 million shares traded towards it because of the demand. We have a credible source source and a credible reason on why people would want to trade this, APVO went on this massive spike today. And that's, again, what's so great about this play. These type of moves, these type of rips, that is absolutely fantastic in every single way. And a lot of plays that don't have news usually end up coming crashing back on down. As we are studying and as we learn this, I do highly suggest that every single trader does get a news scanner. News scanners are going to be able to give us the hottest press releases every single day. This is the news scanner that I am currently on at this time. But, for most of you guys do know that I was able to design a brand new news scanner coming out at the start of 2023, which I am so excited for you guys to be able to see and study, which doesn't just show all the news. Because when we just see all the news, it does get very blurred in. It's very hard to be able to find. So our new news streamer that I'm going to be using every single day coming on up in 2023 is essentially a news streamer that shows us how good the press release is with every press release that comes on out. If we have a 4-star word, we already program that inside of the news streamer, and it tells us right away if it's a 2-star, 4-star, 3-star, whatever it may be. Not only that, it highlights it for you in the press release, so it tells you what it is right away. And then you also are going to be able to add different emojis depending on what you like, or something that maybe helps you stand on out. Whenever you see the word positive, you want to put like a little rocket ship next to it, you guys can do that as well. We have tons of different things on the side as well, like agreements, insider buying, social media, meme stocks, penny stocks, all that stuff to help you guys be able to find the best press releases every single day. We basically took our hot keywords, incorporated it in this news scanner. Right away, you'll see if it's a 3-star, 4-star word and highlight what that word is so you can buy in right away. This is going to be coming on out within the next month or so. So make sure that you guys are all set, ready to go. Brand new news scanner. Everyone over on tradecaster.com is also getting an entire free month of this so that you guys can go ahead, test it out and see how you guys like it. Every morning we wake up, we know what the hottest press release is. The moment it comes on out, we can buy it and nail 1,000% mover. And that's all coming on up here in 2023. Study it, hang it on the wall, and make sure you guys are watching these hot keywords. In penny stock trading, these hot keywords are everything. These hot keywords tell us if it's worth getting involved in or not. So make sure you guys got it. Awesome job and awesome work.